Here's a little tip for how you can use your dried up paint tubes and reconstitute and get a fair amount of paint out of them. I learned this tip from Ann Apgott. She basically just cuts up the paint tubes and inserts the label, the top, the entire thing in a little bottle and covers it with water, shakes it up, and continually shakes it up every so often, and ends up with paint that is usable and is especially good for painting large washes where you need a fair amount of paint at the ready. So I've been doing this for a couple months now, and I'm finding it to be super helpful and very economical to be able to use up some of these old paints. And here you can see some of the ones that I've got that are sitting around that I shake up every so often. The bottles that I use do not evaporate, so the paint, they're basically airtight, so the paint stays in the bottle very well months and months. I'm showing you right now the indigo paint, which I've been using, so it's running a little low. I probably need to add more water, but I just thought I'd show you the consistency and how deep some of the paint is. And this sap green is more typical of the paints I have. So you can see how much color I'm getting out of one tube of very used up, hardly any paint remained in that one. Now here's my indigo. I'm going to show it to you painted on a little piece of scrap paper there. So anyway, this is a very useful tip, and I found it to be really helpful. If you don't want to paint right out of a bottle, you can always pour it onto a little tray or a little palette and use it as you would any other paint that you might have mixed up from a tube. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you find this useful and I hope you try it. The link to these bottles is down below. Thank you.